Right now at 10, a daunting new assessment of the city's plan to remove the Haiku stairs.
I'm still hoping that we don't go through with this.
You know, the administration said this is what we need. So let's do it. Let's help them.
The City Council approves new limits on vacation rentals that critics call government overreach.
A long-delayed state mental hospital finally accepts its first patients.
But Stealth will proudly go where no virus has gone before.
As a COVID subvariant spreads in the islands, Honolulu's mayor is among those sidelined.
He doesn't deserve that at all.
Plus, new reaction on the sentencing for a driver who took a woman's life.
And more spring showers on the way, hitching a ride on those trade winds. But how about the holiday weekend?
This is Hawaii News Now at 10.
All new tonight, removing the Haiku stairs in Windward, Oahu won't be cheap and it won't be easy.
That's what hikers say as the city tries to get rid of the structure dating back to the 1940s. Our Ben Gutierrez is here now with our top story tonight.
The City Council has given preliminary approval for $1.3 million to dismantle the so-called Stairway to Heaven. But those who want to keep the stairs say a new managed access plan would be cheaper and a lot safer.
They appropriated $1 million, but they put it in the wrong place, in the wrong budget, and now they've come back to fix that, and the price has gone up to $1.3 million, 30% more.
Sean Pager, the president of the group Friends of Haiku Stairs, believes the demolition costs are only going to keep rising, far above the initial allocation in the current budget proposal.
We did talk to some experts and got some prices, so we can pencil some of that out, but we think the costs are multi-million dollars.
Pager says those costs could include protecting endangered animals that could be threatened by the work. Add to that the difficulty of dismantling an 80-year-old metal stairway along that steep ridge.
It is possible, obviously. It's more difficult than working at ground level or on a building. It would also require helicopters to take the pieces away. And so they would probably separate the stairs into sections that could be taken safely by a helicopter one at a time. The fact that some of it will be attached to the rock will make it more difficult.
We think this is a bit of a wake-up sign that shows the city really hasn't done its homework.
Friends of Haiku Stairs says city leaders would be wise to strike a deal, like they did with the Coconut Coalition, which now repairs and maintains the Cocoa Head Stairs. The Windward nonprofit says it's working on a new management plan to keep hikers out of nearby neighborhoods. Pager says the plan includes zero costs and zero liability for the city.
The taxpayers are fed up with, frankly, the city rushing into these poorly planned public works projects that lead to a spiraling out of control costs.
In response, the spokesperson says the city has not changed its position to remove the stairs and will have a firm removal date based on the results of a current planning study. The appropriation goes to the Council Budget Committee next week. Ben Gutierrez, Hawaii News Now.
And thank you very much, Ben. New tonight at 10, Hawaii U.S. Congressman Kai Kahele is on defense tonight after several critical reports.
At issue, a long absence from Washington, D.C. and a possible conflict of interest. Our partners at Civil Beat say Representative Kahele has not voted in person since January, instead voting by proxy 120 times. Kahele's spokesperson told CNN he wanted to limit cross-country travel due to COVID risks, since he lives in a multi-generational home.
Civil Beat also reported that Kahele sits on the Transportation and Infrastructure Committee while also piloting jets for Hawaiian Airlines. CNN said the airline has lobbied on bills that Kahele co-sponsored and contributed to his campaign, which is legal. Kahele's office says his job offers a unique perspective to the committee as a, quote, voice of all pilots, cabin crews, and air cargo operators.